This doesn't. Oh, okay. Hello, folks. It is I, Napalm, and we're gonna do another Arkham Knight showcase. This time, we're gonna do the Catwoman 1990s suit. One of you requested that, so I thought, you know what? Let's do it. Ooh, we're in Wayne Manor. I've never done this, so and also just to let you know, I'm not so good at the silent takedowns, the Predator missions, though. Just to let you know, I'm only doing this because I know one of you wanted me to do it, so I shall fulfill that request. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, this outfit is actually one of my favorites. I gotta say, it's been used in a lot. Can I? Oh, okay, I've been playing like Arkham Origins and Arkham Knight, and it's actually very hard to like switch between the modes, like in Detective Vision. Like for Arkham Knight, you hit the up directional pad. Oh fudge, fuck. See, I'm bad at it. That's how I am. Yeah, for Arkham Knight, you actually have to hit the up directional pad, and then for Arkham Origins, you oh shit, this guy is. Yeah, I'm not really talking that much though. I'm just kind of like really trying to focus on this one though, to be honest. All right, let me do another takedown though. I'm pretty sure the person who requested it wanted me to do this. I'll try to talk. But yeah, like this is one of my favorite ones. They used it in the Long Halloween, and currently this costume has been used before for the current Batman series, the Rebirth series though. Actually, the recent one that came out that I just read is number 44. It's when Catwoman is out picking a dress, which is actually really cool. Actually, like lately I haven't really been like so good, and I haven't really like liked the Batman series so far. Like I think the last one was the Wonder Woman one. That one I didn't like. That one didn't make any sense. I was like, why are you doing this? Like, it's just like, Batman, why are you in Wonder Woman's world fighting with her? They explain it, but it just really didn't fit. And I just thought, nah, this is not cool. So, yeah. Um, okay, I'm like really distracted with the silent mode, so I'm not really talking as well as I want to be. Um, yeah, I'm like not really focusing though. I'm trying not to get shot. That's the thing. I'm not even gonna do the challenges or anything like that. I just wanna try to get these bad guys. There we go. I'll probably do it again. Or maybe I'll just do a common mission though, actually. Let me do a common mission just so I can talk, and then I'll do the silent mission. But yes, God, what was I saying? So this costume has been used in the Long Halloween and the current one. And the one that I just said is number 44. It's when Catwoman is out. It's the wedding day is coming up for Batman and Catwoman, Selena Kyle. And Selena Kyle pretty much she's like, sleeping with Bruce. They're in the Wayne Manor, and she breaks away and she goes to a wedding dress store, and she breaks in and she's just trying out a bunch of dresses, and I think that's actually really cool. There's not a lot of dialogue for this issue, and recently there really hasn't been a lot of dialogue for a lot of the Rebirth series issues. Honestly, it's just mostly been close-ups and just single words, like bats, cats. It's just like, we shouldn't do this, I know, and literally that's it. There's nothing like so like deep or anything like that, and I actually kind of found that annoying, to be honest. I think there was like, if there's a secret room in there, I actually kind of found that annoying, like especially with the Wonder Woman, and then the arc of it that's called Rooftops. It's when Selena Kyle and Batman are just like jumping through the rooftops, they're chasing each other, and they're just having a good old time. That I found annoying. But for this one, this new issue, number 44, it's literally just well, the thing was, when it shows us Selena Kyle, it doesn't really she doesn't say anything at all, just to let you know. She's just going around trying the dresses, and it just has flashbacks of her when during her whole history with Batman. They're chasing each other around, they're just fighting, and that's pretty much it. You only get the dialogue from the flashbacks, not so much from current Selena Kyle trying on the wedding dresses. But I actually found that to be very fitting, to be honest. I thought it was really cool. Um, she's just like having fun trying on each of the dresses, drinking champagne, and it was something that was really nice. I actually enjoyed this issue a lot more. The artwork is done by Mark something, I don't know. I do know that one of the other artist is Joelle Jones, and I really like her art style a lot. There's definitely a lot of detail that goes in it, especially for like the female characters in the comics series. It's done like really really well, and I'm actually really excited because like there's gonna be a Catwoman solo series actually, and Joelle Jones is gonna be the writer and the illustrator for that. So that's something that I'm really really excited for. Um, yeah, so like when the first issue comes out, I'm really gonna get on that. Um, oh, there's two of you guys. Yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to. Keep out of grades; they're gonna blow you up. Hi, buddy. All right, let me do combat missions though, because I seem to talk better doing that. But yes, Cat. I think I mentioned this like before. Well, the thing was like yesterday I did an Arkham Asylum showcase, but in that one I was kind of ranting a bit. I kind of had a rough night, and I took that opportunity to like kind of like vent out. Which, but in the end, I'm just like, people don't want to hear me vent about my personal issues. Pretty much, and just to sum it up, my college applications got withdrawn, and it was because of my own damn fault because I didn't send transcripts by the deadline, and so every college that I got into withdrawn. So I'm like, well, fuck. So that was it. I went to a long spiel about that. Ooh, she looks really good right here. And yeah, I was just like, I don't think people want to hear about this, so I'll do another Arkham Asylum showcase, but I want to be able to like read read more comics and talk about Batman and stuff, stuff that's happening in my life. So I think people would prefer that a lot better. But yeah, I really like this suit. I think if whenever that time comes when I'm gonna do the Michael Keaton suit, I definitely want to use this one though. Because it looks really good. I really like the color, and it definitely fits in. I mean, look at that. It looks really cool. And I know there's this version as well in Arkham City. I definitely want to try that one. So one of these days, we'll see. But let me just talk about Catwoman in general, though. I really like her character. Aside from Batgirl, Catwoman is definitely one of the favorites in the Batman universe. There's like different varieties of Catwoman that I don't like. I really don't like the Telltale versions, the one played by Laura Bailey. I honestly am not a big fan of Laura Bailey. I'm gonna be honest with that. She kind of plays the same voice. I don't know. I just didn't like her in the Telltale's version though. I remember in the second season, I actually didn't mind like screwing her over. Like there's one part where like you could warn her to Gordon that like the cops are after her, and I said, nah, I'm not gonna warn her. She's kind of fucked us over so many times, and that's kind of like the whole shtick with Catwoman and Batman is like she'll screw him over sometimes, but just in a playful way, just so like she could get the upper hand and get what she wants. But she doesn't do it out of like malice or anything. She just pretty much she thinks about herself first. But she still cares about Batman, She just puts her priorities before his, and she helps him out in any way she can, as long as she gets what she wants. And I just kind of like felt really annoyed for the Telltale's version one, though, to be honest. Towards the end, by episode 5, there's like she definitely does trust you, and I kind of like I start to like grow on her though. But like for the first 3 episodes, or like when she first comes out, I was just really annoyed by her, though. I just didn't like her character in the Telltale's versions. I don't know why. Maybe it's the voice actor, maybe it's the way they wrote her character, but in some part it does have to do with the voice actor, though. Like I said, Laura Bailey, not really a big fan of hers. Yeah, like I think she played what's the hell? Nadine, yes, Nadine Ross or something like that in the Uncharted series. Yeah, like she tries to force an accent and it comes out really bad, and I'm like, this doesn't fit. I don't like that. And I think she did really well in Infamous, though. She plays Fetch, and she kind of has like some kind of Brooklyn, downtown Seattle accent, and I thought this actually works really well, though. Actually, you can barely tell that it's her. But other than that, like, not a big fan of the rest of her work, though. I think she plays Lust in Full Metal Alchemist, if I'm remembering that correctly, and she does a pretty good job, being seductive. But other than that, I just wasn't a big fan of her for the Telltale's version. But like I said, it's just based on whether how they wrote her character or just who voices it. I definitely love the voice actress for her in the Arkham series. Um, I forgot where it's like Ray Dazelle, or it's one of those things. She voices Mandy in Billy and Mandy, but I that's probably like one of my very favorite voice actors to portray Catwoman. Um, but yeah, and then there's the animated series. You can't forget about that. That's actually the classic ones though. Like I love that version as well. And yeah, but I haven't really read much about Catwoman if I'm being honest. Like, well, mostly because I don't think there's really. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but I don't think there's really any like main solo series for Catwoman. There probably is. I don't know about it, but I haven't really read upon it. I just mostly read like there's some issues where there's just like crossovers between her and Batgirl and other famous characters from the DC universe. I read her with I read the crossover with her and Batgirl. It wasn't good. Of course, like the Batgirl Reaver series, it's just not good. Birds of Prey is definitely good. Just don't get Batgirl Rebirth. It's just ooh, yikes! I did not see that one. It's just incredibly corny. I cannot stress that enough. Um, but I'm definitely excited for her solo series by Joelle Jones. There was one solo series that she did have, and it actually like correlates with the Long Halloween. It's called Catwoman When in Rome. I bought the full volume for that. I think it's gonna like kind of impossible to find like the single series for that one because it's actually a really short volume or story. I forgot what it's about, but I definitely want to read it again. It definitely has the same. It has the same artist for as they did for Long Halloween, and it's pretty much like Selena Kyle goes to Rome to find out if like the Falcone family really is her bloodline relatives though. Like she's pretty much going to get answers to see if she's a Falcone herself. There was some hints in that in the Long Halloween that she's like continuously breaking into the Falcone family's storage units or like their buildings, and she's pretty much just getting answers to see if like she really is the daughter of Carmine Falcone. I forgot the details for that, but I definitely want to read it up again though, because I remember reading it and it was like really, really great. When she goes to Rome to find these answers in these solo series, she's with the Riddler. I don't know exactly why. I don't know if he joins up with her or she asks him to join, but he's in there as well. And there's like a lot of good, funny comedic bits in there that it's really, really good. And the story itself is actually really good. It's not. I wouldn't say it's like the strongest, but it's very entertaining. I gotta say, for the short while that the story goes on. But it's definitely a must read though. For like, it's not like I said, it's not like the strongest series, but or the strongest solo spin-off, but it's definitely something that I like though. If you like the Long Halloween, if you like the artwork by Tim Sale or Jeff Loeb, you will most likely definitely love this one. But yeah. Um, and then there's the Gotham version of Selena Kyle, which is played by Bikondova. I forgot her first name, but I think it's Carmen Bikondova or something like that. Well, pretty much the Gotham version of Catwoman. I actually really like her. She's really good. Obviously, like when they first started, like they're like basically just kids. She was just like, okay, I don't think she definitely makes a good Catwoman, but I just remember there was one part where it's the very first season. It's like Bruce. Oh shit, no, that's Batman. Oops. It's Bruce and Selena Kyle are going to a ball, and they're trying to make Selena Kyle look like very like very attractive, but she just looks like a kid, and you know, you can't really blame that. All right, no, we're not doing this. But as the season goes on, she definitely like starts to fit the role of the seductive, you know, Catwoman that we all know and love. You know, up until the season, up until now, she has her whip. She starts definitely showing the characteristics of Catwoman, and it's actually going along really, really well. I think her and Bruce Wayne are like the only characters that are actually fit the timeline. Well, pretty much like it's definitely that they'll be like the right age for each other when they grow up. You know, when they become truly Batman and Catwoman. And as I said before, and as I said it with a lot of people, that you know, we don't know what's gonna happen to the rest of the villains. They're pretty much gonna be like old people. Um, like you know, Mr. Freeze, the Penguin, and so many other people. Barbara Gordon or Jim Gordon. We don't know what's gonna happen. Well, the thing is, I don't think there's gonna be a Barbara Gordon Batgirl because pretty much Gotham is leading up to the point where he becomes Bruce Wayne, and I feel like it's just gonna show him in the Batman costume, and that's it. It's not gonna go any further than that. You know, it's gonna be like, oh, and we're gonna have Barbara Gordon become Batgirl. I think it's just gonna end with Bruce Wayne becoming Batman, and that's it. You know, they're not gonna go further than that. They're just gonna leave that to the imagination of the viewers. Um, but I've been watching Gotham, and so far it's actually pretty good. I gotta say that Jerome Velasca, the guy who played the Joker, he's starting to grow on me actually. He, I, it, I feel like he could do better. I still feel like he's trying hard, but I'm actually definitely really starting to like this rendition of the Joker. I think because they're putting a lot more emphasis on his storyline. I'll spoil it for you, but like in the latest episode, Jerome has a brother. His name is Jeremiah. And well, I was doing something else, so I don't know the full details, but I think like his brother turned him in, and the cops took him away, and it was because you know like Jerome killed their mother. I forgot why again, so but I'll probably just look that up instead of look at the episode. But yeah, Jerome has a brother Jeremiah, and they said that Jerome isn't going to be the Joker, so we're pretty much going to guess that it's going to be Jeremiah that's going to be the one who becomes the Joker, though. And this episode, which is really cool, it ends with Joker producing like the laughing toxin, though, with the help of Scarecrow and Mr. Freeze, I believe. And that's actually like really, really cool because that's actually like definite signs of you know the true Joker coming out. But in terms of like you know Jerome's not going to be the Joker, so everybody's just wondering how. We're pretty sure it's Jeremiah, the brother, but the question of how he becomes the Joker, well, that's we're just gonna have to wait for that. But I'm actually really excited for that. So yeah, Cameron Monaghan, his Joker is really starting to grow on me. So I'm like really excited of where they go with next for that. But yeah. Alright, I think I'm done with this little showcase, though. There's only so much I can talk about, you know, in terms of fighting people and stuff like that with her, but yeah, let me just get a little good showcase of her, and something for the thumbnail as well. I definitely want to do the Arkham City version, you know, because in also as that, you can actually free roam as her. But yeah, this is a good one, actually. I really like it. But anyways, that's it. That's the showcase. I'm actually really tired. I have to go to work tomorrow. Luckily, it's 4 hours. It's gonna be from 6 to 11. So no, that's 5. Oh fuck! What did I get myself into? No, that's good. But yeah, I did not know that you could change it to black and white. You could stop the fog. Yeah, I did not know you could do all these little things. But yeah. Alright, anyways, that's it for the showcase. I will do the Arkham Asylum skin next. I just gotta read a bunch of comic books in terms just so I can actually talk about Batman stuff. I don't want to bore you guys with like personal stuff, stories like that. I feel like that's just going to be a good opener for like 2 minutes. I'll talk about myself, and then I'll get onto the Batman stuff. But yeah. For that person who asked for the Arkham Asylum showcase, I will get to it. Don't worry. But if you guys have any other more showcases you want me to do immediately, just let me know. I'll probably get around to doing it. I'm still playing Silent Hill 3, and it is awesome. I really like that game. It's really, really cool. So I've been pretty busy with that. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys again for watching. Leave a like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe to get updated on more stuff. Anyways, that's it for today. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good night. This thing didn't turn off. Oh my god.